Hey, it's Todd here, and I'm going to walk you through the indie consulting system. It's the best way to productize and monetize your expertise as a consultant without just depending on referrals and word of mouth. And I've tried it all. We're going to look at two things. I'm going to walk you through the steps in the process, and we're going to look at the key pieces that you need in your sales and marketing system to make this as easy as possible. I've been doing this myself for the last 5 years, and we've helped hundreds of people from companies like Netflix, Cash App, Calendly, Vercel, and Red Hat do the same thing. Stay tuned and I'll show you how it works. So let's go back to 2020 for a second. I was just leaving Silicon Valley after my last startup exited to a public company. I was trying to figure out what to do next. I knew I couldn't go and just work a normal job anymore. But the idea of doing that cringy self-promotion just made me procrastinate and my marketing kind of stalled out. And then I just fell back to the feast or famine of referrals and word of mouth. It just wasn't sustainable, but I knew I didn't want to go back to that brutal job market again. I wanted to make great money helping clients all over the world and have more control over my schedule and have more options so I could choose to work on whatever I wanted. But without much marketing experience, I thought I had to have a big audience to make it work. And the just fear of rejection and what other people would think made me do nothing at all. But after a lot of trial and error and help from some of the best coaches in the world, the most expensive, we finally landed on a systematic approach that actually works for consultants like us. And soon I had more work than I could handle myself. And I had people coming to me asking me how they could make it work for themselves too. So let me share some success stories and show you what's possible. So take Brian, for example. We helped him transition from a senior leader in a full-time role to a six-figure side hustle. And he built his consulting business to the point at which he could leave his full-time role and replace his primary income. Or Mish, who turned a layoff into an opportunity and launched a consulting business to work remotely with clients all over the world while he travels. And Matthew, who followed our process and set the record for fastest client in 6 days. Many of the folks have been with us for years because we help them grow faster than if they just do things alone by themselves. The reality is that there's lots of random marketing strategies and tactics shared online. And when you just try them piecemeal, none of them work. When you do all these random things, it can feel like you're doing a ton of work and it just goes nowhere. And so what we've landed on is really a specific system designed for consultants like us that actually works with low effort, especially if you're not a professional marketer. So our mission is simple. It's to help you lead your market. We're going to do that by solving three main problems. The first problem is where to find your ideal clients. And then we're going to help you solve the problem of what to sell and how to package it and how to price it. And then lastly, we're going to help you with what to say and how to actually sell that so you can get deals with your ideal clients and make this whole process easier and faster. Sometimes this is the hardest part of like, how do you actually position it in a way that allows you to sell at premium prices and earn what you're truly worth. So the goal here isn't to turn you into some sort of pushy salesperson or become a professional marketer. We're just going to help you productize and monetize your expertise in a way that feels authentic and makes it easy to attract the ideal clients that want to pay you for your expertise. So you can stop the endless grind of self-promotion and just hoping for your next referral. Instead, we're going to install an evergreen system that allows you to control the amount of opportunities so you can grow in a more predictable way and not have to spend as much time wasted online doing your marketing activities. So now let me show you our system that's been designed specifically for consultants to generate warm inbound and outbound opportunities with content marketing. So if we put in the middle, the goal is to have productized and monetized expertise. There's really three main problems that people run into along the way. And it's depending on referrals and really, relying on that for your main source of clients. The second big problem is having just this unpredictable revenue. And it's kind of the feast or famine that we see with relying on referrals only. And then the third thing is you end up doing a lot of new marketing activities and you end up maxed out on time, or maybe you don't even have the time to do those new activities in the first place because you're so busy with your current clients. You want to grow, but you're not maybe sure how to do that and how to actually grow the marketing. So our three main solutions for these big problems is what we call magnetic marketing. And this is what creates actual inbound opportunities where people who are your ideal clients reach out to you because of how you position yourself and what you become known for. The second thing is having a system for convertible sales consistently. and how you actually convert those interested ICP into actual clients. And then the third thing that we offer is actual done for you services to help you scale. So when you get to the point of, so many clients that you don't have the time to spend on either more clients or sales and marketing, our team can actually run the marketing for you. And let me zoom out for a second. I'll kind of show you the overall system. When it comes to magnetic marketing, how do we actually make that happen? Three things. The first is with the ICP targeter, and helps us find who to sell to. The second thing is the funnel optimizer, and that's like, how do you actually stand out? How do you get the attention of your ideal clients that you're selling to? And the third thing is what to say with the market messenger. How do you actually message what it is you do and why people should hire you or buy your products, and what to say to make them understand that. When it comes to sales, we help you with an outcome-based offer, how to price it, how to package it. This is what helps you break away from just trading your time for money so you can actually scale. The second thing with sales is around the pipeline tracker. How do you actually manage all these leads that you're going to be generating from your marketing activities? How do you follow up with them in a way that's not pushy, in a way that's actually helpful? And then how do you close them into clients? And that's the third piece that we'll help you with. And when it comes to the done for you pieces, we can help you build leads. We show you how to do it yourself, but we can also do this for you if you don't want to spend the time doing it. We've got the content creator tool. We'll actually create content for you. As part of this initial launch kit program, we'll actually give you some content to get started so that you don't even need to worry about that. We'll create content that is geared towards your offer and your ICP. And then the third thing is how to actually grow once we've got all these other pieces figured out. And so we've got all kinds of services. We've got financial services. We've got growth performance marketing services to help with ad spend and getting ROI, all kinds of amazing things that can help your business grow when we get to that point. Or if you're already there, we're going to help you with those services right away. So if I zoom out, this is the overall model that we'll install for you and help you optimize. And this is what will make it your time spent on sales and marketing very effective. So it's minimal time investment, maximum ROI. So you don't need to worry about the feast or famine of referrals or worry about how to sell and market what it is you can do. So if you're ready to get help with this, like we helped Edward create a training product that complements his consulting service, that makes it easy for him to cross-sell and upsell and get the most leverage for his time and expertise. Or Andrew, who we helped triple his clients, and we run his marketing for him so he can just focus on closing ideal clients if they're a good fit and delivering for those clients. And he doesn't have to waste time on the marketing stuff. If you want help like everyone I've talked about, and you want to learn how to do this for yourself like I do it, and if you're not sure if this is a good fit for you or not, go ahead and fill out our benchmark. If you scan this QR code, or if you go to technical-leaders.com/benchmark, you can fill out a benchmark and I'll do a strategy session with you. And we'll put together a plan, and then I can show you how our program will help you with that plan, and you can decide if it's a good fit. But if you know that this is the right fit for you and you want our help, scan this QR code, enroll in our program, and let's get you booked and busy and more well-known for what it is you do. We'll see you inside.